cities have the most beautiful women in the world. Top 10 cities with the most beautiful women. Number 10. New York City, United States. L.A and Miami are up there too, mainly because of their beaches, weather and star-studded populations. But there's just something about the women of New York that put them on the list. They have a heavy celebrity presence, along with wealthy people who take their physical beauty very seriously. In addition to that, NYC is the melting pot of cultures, so beautiful women of a variety of cultures and races are all in one place. People come from all over the world to live in the Big Apple, so there's a heavy international presence as well. This combination is the reason why they made the list, whilst other US cities didn't. Number 9. Tel Aviv, Israel. Tel Aviv has a happening nightlife, great weather and amazing beaches. But along with all of that, they have some of the most beautiful women in the world. With their dark complexions and captivating green eyes, Israeli women are internationally known to be stunning. All Israeli women over the age of 18 are required to serve time in the military, so there's also a good chance that the beautiful woman you run into in Tel Aviv is strutting around in her uniform, which for some can be extremely sexy. Just be careful though, because she's likely to be able to take you down if you step out of line. Number 8. Moscow, Russia. We're sure it's no surprise that Russia appears on this list. When you compare the rest of the world to Eastern Europe, well, it's almost unfair to girls elsewhere. There's just something in their genetics that seems to make them irresistible and oh so sexy. Just ride a train in Moscow and you'll find that it's full of gorgeous women who look like they've just stepped off of the cover of a fashion magazine. The exotic nature of a Russian woman is irresistible to men. Toned bodies, gorgeous complexions, and a facial structure that makes the rest of the world envious. With a Russian woman, you really get the entire package, and it's easy to see their influence on contemporary beauty standards in Hollywood today. Number 7. Stockholm, Sweden. If you're looking for blonde-haired, blue-eyed beauties, look no further than Stockholm, Sweden. These women are hot despite the cold weather, and they know how to keep you warm at night. And not only are Swedish women gorgeous, they're also known to be down-to-earth and friendly as well, which makes them all the more beautiful. Beer commercials, TV shows and movies often encourage the stereotype of the tall, beautiful, blonde Swedish woman, and the women in Stockholm more than live up to the hype. Swedish beauty has been established for decades. Classic movie stars Ingrid Bergman and Anne Margaret were both born in Sweden. At number 6 we have Milan, Italy. Milan is the fashion capital of the world, and it's no secret that fashion models from all over flock to this Italian city for their chance at fame and fortune. With so many beautiful women, both Italian and otherwise, it's no wonder that Milan is considered to have some of the most beautiful women in the world. But it's definitely not just the world-class models that put this city on the list. Just look at Monica Bellucci, known for her roles in The Matrix and The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Bellucci is a perfect example of the Milanese women's beauty. On the border of the top 5 we have Seoul, South Korea. Many men around the world love Asian women and Asian style, but when it comes to South Korean women, their light skin, haunting eyes and feminine body language will melt you away. There's just something about their shyness that attracts men to them like metal to a magnet. So if you plan on visiting South Korea, you'll surely be blown away by the stunning beauty portrayed by most of the population of women. Another thing you'll love about them is the fact that they really know how to dress for any occasion. However, depending on your tastes, the popularity of plastic surgery in South Korea may hinder your decision to pack up your life and move over there. At number 4 we have Kiev, Ukraine. Ukrainian women are considered less intimidating than their Russian neighbors. They're reputed to be friendlier and easier to talk to. Their beauty is almost ethereal, with stunningly symmetrical and strong features, snow-white skin and fit bodies to die for. What's even better is that most of the women are well-educated, well-spoken and nicely dressed too. Take a stroll around Kiev, especially in the summertime when women are sunbathing on the Dnieper River, and you'll know exactly why Ukrainian women have the reputation as some of the most beautiful in the world. Approaching the top of the list, at number 3 we have Chisinau, Moldova. There are many beautiful women in Moldova. With their Scandinavian roots, you may find yourself surrounded by model quality women in ordinary shops. Most Moldovan women are a mixture of Russian and Latin. Both Slavs and Latinas are renowned for their beauty, so the combination is a real winner. Moldovan people are known for being very hospitable, and you'll find most Moldovan girls are very sweet. They are renowned for being great wives who take care of their husbands. They prepare delicious cuisine and are quite traditional. Chisinau, the capital of Moldova, is known among Europeans as a place with a huge wine culture, and many families make their own wine. So if you enjoy fine wine and the company of a finer woman, a Moldovan wife would share that passion with you. Our runner-up at number 2, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Often the first country that comes to mind when we speak about international beauties is Brazil, and with good reason too. There's a reason why a particularly adventurous bikini wax is known as the Brazilian. It's because many of the revealing bikinis on Rio de Janeiro's beaches require a woman to go completely bare. When the women there strut around in bathing suits that leave next to nothing in the imagination, you know they have confidence to spare. And can you blame them? Women in Rio typically have amazing figures and exotic good looks. At any major modeling event, you will likely run into at least a few models from Brazil. And when a country produces models like Gisele Bündchen, the world's highest earning supermodel, is it any wonder they've become known for their gorgeous women? And finally, the top spot. Number 1 on our list, Caracas, Venezuela. In one of the most dangerous cities in the world, many of the girls here see the pageant circuit as their way out. Because of this, beauty is a serious commodity. Venezuela has more beauty pageant wins than any other country. They're also the only country to have won all 4 international pageants multiple times. Because the country takes beauty very seriously, they're known to have some of the most gorgeous women in the world. If you're interested in seeing what hot Venezuelan women look like, Caracas in Venezuela might be a bit too dangerous for a vacation choice, but it's where many of the country's most beautiful women are to be found. But hey,